Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
8 yards on the
16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
7-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, Murray throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Now Murray again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
A big play there. 55 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bell. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
14-yard line.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On third down, here's Bell. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. This will be caught just inside the 10. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the 2nd round there defensively.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Operating from the gun, Murray. His throw incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? On 2nd down now. It's Bell, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
The kick is
no success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 3 on what should be the final play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. On play action, they'll throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Murray. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Le'Veon Bell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Murray to air it out again. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before.
10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move them into a 3rd and 13 here.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, his second touchdown of the night. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 43.
Murray now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
4th down.
And he connects with Ertz. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Cardinals 13.
Throwing again, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Good. Makes the score Panthers 30, Cardinals 20.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Look to throw here. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Carolina.
Curtis Samuel. 44 yards, and the Panthers add on to their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Murray gets this one to Isabella and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Murray again. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. That ball complete to Isabella.
Another Cardinal.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now a dump off here complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep, and this is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
3rd down.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
2 yards. brings up 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. A.J. Bouye, the fine cornerback, there to make the play defensively. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good